Oh. Hey, Sean, what's up?
Well, I'm doing pretty well here. We're at the Roman pool area here. Yosef said that there was a lot of fun that was going on around here
Yes,
about
much
2,000 or 3,000 years ago.
Much fun was going on. We're going to show you the Roman pools where all the hookers hung out, the beginning of the internet, the reason why adultery, idol worship, and spilling of blood needs to end. We're here in Israel. The Jews run the show. We're here with the Bible. We're here with the Torah. We're here to serve Hashem.
Oh, we got really dark.
And let's show you guys around. We're going to try our best. So here there are the steps. Here are the steps. Here is our a fellow tour guide here. All the steam that you see here is from the water, from the. Here are the pillars. Here are all the steps where all the hookers. Here's the waterway that would bring the water in. Here's the entrance. We're gonna let's jump here, Sean.
Did the Romans build this, or
The Romans. This is Roman architecture. Here are all the steps. Here's water. This whole thing is full right now. It rained a little bit in the wintertime. All steamy, all hot. God's wonders. Here's another walkway, and here is another pool, Sean. Here's another pool. It's pretty dark here. We can't really see, but here you have one water fountain that would spray water into the big Olympic-sized pool. This is a proper Olympic-sized pool proper Olympic-sized pool. So here's one pillar. Here's another pillar. Here's another pillar. Each of these pillars would be pouring water into this huge pool. There are steps, of course, one step, another step, and there's more steps in the water as well, all lined with hookers. The reason Rome made this was in order to test Yaakov. You need darkness in order to show what the light is. You need Rome to show Yaakov how important he is. Yin and yang, right, Sean? Yin and yang makes the world go round. The darkness completes the light.
it was yang and yin.
Yang and yin.
No, I'm kidding.
Yin and yang. So it's all about this. So here you see this, all this. The roof came down in earthquakes. Here we have steps, proper steps, going all the way into this pool. This pool is actually full of water.
So the Jews came here as well?
The Jews were here in the beginning. The Jews were here in the first temple, the second temple. The Romans came here later. Here's a small room. This could have been for...
But I thought this was built by the Romans.
This was built by the Romans. The hot springs were here before. The hot springs were just here. It wasn't...
Oh, you're saying the natural hot springs.
The natural hot springs. The Jews came here. They would pray. This would help them heal their ailments and serve Hashem. Here we're walking. So we already saw two big pools. Sean's testing the structural integrity of the place, getting me all worried about him. Here we have another walkway, and Sean, this really goes on and on and on. We have more pools here. Let's go take a look here. We have a whole courtyard, like a whole lobby place. Must have been part of the grand show off. Here we have some steps. Here we have another chamber of some kind. Here we have the huge ark, this huge pillar, this thick pillar. Sean, could you stand next to it for comparison view? Look at that. This is huge pillars here, going all the way up. This is like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 feet. What is that?
Corinthian pillar.
Yeah, this huge pillar. And here we have another pool. 1, 2, 3, 4.
His specific style, because the Greeks had the ones that curled up like that. And there's a Dorian, I think it's a normal one. But this one is a very Roman pillar. Okay,
so this is here. We have steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All hookers. So Sean, you see, this is what I was telling you about. The beginning of the internet, the interneting.
I get stumped without getting paid, so I'm not really a hooker. I'm an amateur.
Yeah, the government's stooping everyone at this point. So yeah, this is the pool. Sean's taking a walk here, and huge pool. And there's about 30 of these in this area. We just saw 3. in the 5-10 minutes that we're here. Again, this place is huge, and on the side you have private pools for the VIP. You know, each of these. So around the main pool with the main hookers, you have the smaller pools with a little few more hookers. The whole reason Edom was making this was to test Yaakov. Are you truly important? Are you truly serving Hashem? Or can we just throw one question at you and you don't even know how to answer? How strong is your faith in Hashem? Are you serious about what you believe in? That's what we learn from the hooker. Are you truly important? That's the question that is asked. That we have to ask ourselves every day, Sean, right? As long as we live. What are we made of? Are we made of sterner stuff than our grandparents? Generations gone by? And it's amazing, Sean. Isn't it amazing that the Romans were here 2,000 years ago? And this stuff looks like it maybe needs a little cement, but it's pretty much good to go, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Romans were known as some of the best engineers in history.
Think about 2,000 years, Sean. It's not like 2,000 years, and this stuff is pretty much mint condition compared, if you think about it.
Right, yeah. I mean, 2,000 years ago, this probably looks very new. It probably looks like, any of today's, I don't know. But in the United States, there's always memes that talk about how, the roads that we pave today are falling apart with potholes and everything.
I'm saying if the way the Romans built was that the more pressure and the more rain and the more stuff fall on their structures, the stronger they get. They built it with very, very great engineering, crazy materials. They had all kinds of mixtures of tar to use as glue. They had all kinds of stuff. Very, very, very sophisticated stuff, and it stands the test of time. But again, what's the point of all this greatness if the point is just in order, to test the legitimacy of Jacob? Why can't you just create glorious things for Hashem? That's my great question. Why does Edom need to create glory in order to prove his brother wrong? Why can't we just create the Bet HaMikdash? That's my question,
What if the Romans created the vessels for the Jews to actually fill it? You got the empty pool here. It doesn't have water. I think the Jews and the rest of the world can work together very well. The Jews have the wisdom and they have the Torah and all the ancient knowledge. But the Romans, one thing you have to give them credit is that they are very good at building things. But like Yosef said, what's good of if something is very well built, but you use it for
adultery and the dehumanization of righteousness.
Well, some of the Roman emperors were more known for those kind of things than others. Like the Emperor Caligula was known for all kinds of sex with cousins and mothers or something. He had a lot of really
messed up family.
Messed up
relationships.
Yeah, what was the word? The prohibited relationships.
Yes.
But then some other Romans, back then everybody had concubines and multiple wives. Those things are pretty common amongst all cultures. But the Torah specifically says that you're not supposed to deal with their sister, chickens, animals, and all those things.
Not to keep it
Don't do anything that's disgusting.
Exactly. So we just give you a short example of what's going on here. I watched some videos online. They say that there's about 30 or 40 of these pools in the area. Beautiful structures, stand the test of time. And it's a shame that it was built in a way that defiles the Torah. Hopefully, with the Sanhedrin initiative, we will be able to give Esav, Edom, Rome, America, the Christians, a way to serve Hashem that is actually in line with truth and reality of the oral and written tradition. And we'll be able to fix this issue. The world doesn't have to survive off of bloodshed, adultery and idol worship. We should bring it back to Hashem. It should be Torah, prayer, and charity. Those should be the three pillars. The three pillars of, like these pillars, but they should be charity, prayer, and study of the Torah. And we'll catch you guys later. We don't want to waste anybody's time. But thanks for joining us. All right, guys, we found an actual Roman pool that's steaming and full to the top with water. Sean, what do you have to say about this?
What do I have to say about this? Well, I think it looks
yeah, it's much warmer than the. It's much colder, I mean, than the other place we were at.
I think it looks very nice, and I mean, standing here, it's like I got chills in my body just looking at the magnificent, like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it looks very nice. I mean, everything looks very nice here.
The architectural design and everything, yeah.
Yeah, this looks like almost like a modern place. I feel like it looks so mystical, ancient. I feel like you've been here before, right?
מעלה, אבל זה לא חם כמו שמה. כן, זה נעים כזה.
So this must be a hot tub or something.
Yeah, this would be a hot tub, like a private hot tub. You guys can't see, but this would be a private hot tub.